So what are my thoughts on Ricky Starks versus MJF? You know, it's a match a lot of people have been waiting for. And like everyone has said before me, you know, Ricky Starks, he's the face of Inspire Pro. He is Mr. Wrestling in Texas. And MJF is the fastest rising star in the independent scene today. You know, and people wanted to get my opinions on the match. And honestly, the only thing I'm concerned with is who comes out the winner of that match. Because as far as I'm concerned, I think I deserve to be in that match.
What you just saw were comments from Mr. Inspire Pro Steve-arino that aired last episode on Inspire Pro TV ahead of the scheduled MJF Ricky Starks Pure Prestige Championship match at the Tangled Webs We Weave. Now, following what transpired in the closing moments of our event this past Sunday, in an attempt to shed light on Steve's actions at the conclusion of the show, Inspire Pro management has made the executive decision that it would be best to show you, the Inspire Pro faithful, what happened as the cameras kept rolling, as Steve had a lot more to say.
I think I deserve to be in that spot, and I just have to go off on a tangent here because as we're filming these little vignettes, as we're filming these promos, something really stuck with me. But at this point in my career, after delivering match of the night every night, after delivering the best performance every night, there's no question who the face of Inspire Pro is. Sorry, whoever booked that damn match, but I don't think that match counts because I wasn't in it. How are you gonna have a match to determine the face of Inspire Pro and not put the face of Inspire Pro in it? Mr. Inspire Pro, guess what? I didn't give that name to myself. The fans gave me that name. I didn't do any kind of politicking or promoting to get that. I was called Mr. Inspire Pro because I was delivering match of the night, performance of the night, no matter who I was with, every damn night. And all of a sudden, Zach Taylor, Delilah Doom, and Ricky Starks get to determine who's the face of Inspire Pro? Bullshit! The show before that, I delivered another match of the year with SoCal Uncensored. And the next show, I'm not in the match to determine the face of Inspire Pro? Bullshit! That is bullshit! No offense to those three, but I am better than Zach Taylor, I am better than Delilah Doom, and I know I am better than Ricky Starks. And maybe that's a bold statement, but I know it's a fact. You know why? Because Ricky has made sure I never get in the ring with him in Inspire Pro, ever. You ever stop and think about that? Why Ricky Starks and Steve O Reno have never been in the ring together in Inspire Pro? Think about it. One guy plays the politic game, the other guy keeps his mouth shut and comes to work and does whatever is asked of him. Put the math together. Who do you think is better? The guy that shows up and does everything he's asked to, or the guy that asks and demands and gets what he wants? Delilah Doom? Yeah, you're Mrs. Inspire Pro. You're one of the most popular wrestlers. But you know what? Fans are just nice. Fans are just nice to you. Zach Taylor, you've worked hard. You have worked hard, but you are not on my level yet. I know what I want. I know what I deserve, and I'm going to take it. Because I'm coming for that Pure Prestige title. Because I deserve it. Because I am the best. End of story. How's that for confidence, huh?
Welcome to another brand new episode of Inspire Pro TV. Later on tonight, we take a closer look at the events that transpired from this past Sunday's The Tangled Webs We Weave event, including exclusive post-match comments. But right now, let's dive into the vault and go all the way back to May of 2015 at In Their Blood 2, when then J-Crown champion Steve O Reno put his crown on the line against James Johnson, Donovan Danhausen, and Ricochet. Check it out right now.
I was like, at first he was talking with the ref like he was handing me something. I think that was just trash.
Crowd's gonna be pretty split between Steve O Reno and Ricochet.
I was like, is he asking for something or is he just trying to take his card, it looked like?
And just
I
like
know,
the
I
other
know.
match multi-man contest of this evening. One fall to a finish. The first pinfall for submission takes it. It's Steve-arino and Ricochet working down Gigolo and Donovan Danhausen. Irish whip, reversal. Duck of a shot. Duck of another.
All right, these two did advance that
And Ricochet and Steve-arino in full control of this contest. Oh, and Ricochet with a chop. The two headbands of the duo as Ricochet doesn't into Steve-o's headband, whips him off the ropes. There's that leaping ability of Ricochet. Arm drag takedown by Steve-o. Ricochet falls with another. What a snap on that arm drag. Steve-o, schoolboy. Ricochet tries one of his own. Double drop kick. And a standoff here. Bit of miscommunication from Gigolo and Donovan. And now Gigolo and Donovan trying to get their hands on Steve-o and Ricochet. Oh, Steve-o leapfrogs and oh! This doesn't seem to be faring too well so far for Gigolo and Donovan Danhausen as they both collide into one another. I think he's saying to go up. As Gigolo and Donovan get laid dispose of, look at Ricochet here. Oh, but Ricochet too experienced of a competitor. That's the one thing I think he definitely has over Steve. Oh, ooh. Donovan trips up Ricochet and sends him to the outside. What an uppercut there by Donovan Danhausen. Is this all he's spilling out to the floor? I think Steve maybe looking to go aerial here. Oh, but James though. And that's the thing about these multi-man contests. You have to have eyes in the back of your head. It sounds cliche, but it's so true. You have to keep an eye on your surroundings. Ricochet bopping Donovan on the head. I think that was a Lone Star can. And these men now exchanging on the floor. You wouldn't expect from these four a lot of brawling on the outside. Oh, Steve-o! Series of kicks to James Johnson. And I think the biggest thing to Steve-arino into his arsenal is this confidence that he's found. You know, since winning the J Crown, since having these matches with the likes of Dasher Hatfield and Mr. Touchdown and Tadasuke, you know, he's really kind of come into his own as a wrestler, and it's so great to see Steve-arino. Oh, big back elbow, falls it with another. There's that jumping knee by Steve-arino, able to string together offense here on James Johnson, almost a rematch we're seeing here from last month. Oh, I think James may have inadvertently gone low there. Rolls through with the kick on Steve. I think Donovan just disposed of Ricochet on that ring post as Donovan Danhausen in now. Irish whip reversal. Oh!
That could have been really bad.
Hard landing for James Johnson as Donovan sidestepped him. But Ricochet in with a shot, able to take Donovan down just with one blow. I think that's what people, you know, they call him the future of flight for a reason, for obvious reasons, but he's also a really great striker as Ricochet, as we see it right there. And what a win this could be for Ricochet. What would it be for Inspire Pro Wrestling if Ricochet is able to capture the J Crown here tonight? I mean, taking that to Japan, taking that all across the country to the UK. I mean, this guy is a world travel competitor. And again, what's the split chance here between Steve-arino and Ricochet? Ricochet now with a hold of Steve-o. Up into the scoop slam, plants him. Oh, wait a minute. The most electrifying move in professional wrestling today. And Ricochet, ooh, just with that boot colliding with James Johnson and a forearm for Donovan Danhausen. Ricochet is riding high here. And look at him disposing of Steve-arino, maybe going for the more inexperienced competitor as Donovan Danhausen. I don't know how much you're able to really scout of Donovan. There's not a lot of him out there. You know, only a couple years in the wrestling business. He has impressed though. He has been in the ring with some top-level competitors. And Donovan, who tried for the uppercut, but Ricochet. Ricochet going a little dirty with a right to the eyes. Irish whip now. Duck under by Ricochet. Leapfrog. Leapfrog by Donovan, rolls through. Ricochet pushing off Donovan and sending him into the kick. But a kick out at 2 by Donovan Danhausen. As now we got Ricochet. What's he got in mind here for Donovan? Oh, he's got to hold the leg. I think he's trying for that back suplex. Ricochet, though, with a big back elbow off the ropes. Donovan! Cover, 1, 2. Donovan just launching Ricochet into the air with that uppercut. And now what's Donovan got? Irish whipping Ricochet. Ricochet reverses. Donovan puts on the brakes. Sends Ricochet to the outside. What Donovan got planned. Big suicide dive. But keep an eye here on Steve-arino. Steve-arino starting to feel it. What's he got in mind? Big tope! And look at the look in Steve-arino's eyes. He's feeling it. Here at the Marquez Hall Theater, here at In Their Blood 2. As we're back out onto the floor here. Wait. Keep an eye on James. Springboard. Johnson, he's really coming to his own here in Inspire Pro. But wait a minute. I think we're going to get to see what Ricochet calls himself the future Huge Fosbury flop to the outside, and Ricochet standing tall here. But smart move rolling Donovan back into the ring. I do think it's a smart move on Ricochet to try to neutralize Donovan Danhausen and the fact that he is extremely inexperienced. Ricochet, could be trying for the Benadryl. He may be looking to finish off here. Duck a kick. Ricochet comes back with another. There's a big forearm shot. Wait, Donovan, rebound! Excuse me, uppercut by Donovan. Super kick by Steve-o. Spinning wheel kick by James Johnson. Ricochet, big wheel kick. Ricochet and Steve-o up to their feet, trading shots here. And Steve-o holding his own with Ricochet. Look at this. Big uppercut. Blocks a shot. Steve-o could be trying for the Rainbreaker. Spins him out. Ricochet blocks. Northern Lights rolls through. With hold of Steve-o. Picks him up. Ricochet. Wait, look at Donovan. Points him down to the Gigolo right in to break it up. Donovan may have just not only captured the J Crown, he may have also beaten Ricochet of all things. What a win it would have been for Donovan Danhausen there. Is now reversal by Donovan of the whip. Gigolo gets the boot up. Whoa! Corkscrew forearm to the back of the head cover. And Steve O right in to break it up. Steve O now starting to feel the energy. Big scoop slam possibly. Oh, James reverses. Donovan trying to break it up. Gigolo able to kick out. How he was able to kick out is beyond me, because James's head just snapped off that color from Steve-arino. My God. Steve-o, you can see really starting to feel it though. Oh, drop toe hold, rolls through. He's got an Indian deathlock there. Standing, putting pressure down on the knees and the ankles of Gigolo James Johnson. Donovan off the ropes. Oh, wait! Oh! Tilt-a-whirl back, and look, it still has a hold of Donovan Danhausen. Reverses him over. Got an abdominal stretch. He's got 2 for the price of 1. Oh, but Steve-o's not let go. Again with a kick by Ricochet.
Totally twisted.
No! He's got the ball! Three submissions! Can Steve-o go running to the top edge? Oh, Ricochet starting to fight up a bit. Oh, roundhouse kick right to the side of the head. And not only does he take down Steve-arino, he prevents James and Dalton from submitting there. This is awesome. I fully agree with this crowd in attendance. This is damn well awesome. Oh, wait, Ricochet's got him up. Thinking Beto Driller. Donovan's trying to fight free. Donovan. Oh! Almost like a drop kick. This is it! Ricochet is about to capture! Oh. No, he's not going for the cover! I think he's thinking there's something bigger here! Top rope! What has he got in mind? Shooting star! Lands on his feet! Steve-o with a knee to the gut! Off the ropes, Ricochet right behind. Oh, wait! Oh, Steve, not going for the cover there. Gonna try something else. Rainbreaker sends him down. Gigolo, insecurity. Oh, Donovan with the running knees. Steve-o comes right behind. Sends Donovan into the buckle and kicks him right in the face for his trouble as well. Steve-o heading up top. Oh! Donovan with an uppercut.
That's a good name. You should consider changing it.
As now both men heading up to the high-red district. I think Donovan's not going to finish off Steve-o here. Oh, Steve! He's got Donovan on his shoulders. Fireman's carry. Donovan able to fight free and land on the apron. Donovan, what's he got in mind? Maybe Bulldog here from the top turnbuckle. This past Sunday, Inspire Pro held their inaugural event in their new home of the Blue Genie. And the Tangled Webs We Weave was not only action-packed, but has shifted the landscape of this organization. Things kicked off to a hot and heavy start when Team Super Academia teammates Cody Lane and Ethan Price collided for Cody's undefinable championship. In an attempt to get Cody back on the right track and away from his underhanded tactics, Ethan gave his seemingly close friend everything that he had. But Cody would end up going into his bag of tricks in order to skate out with his title intact. This would lead to a boil-over between Cody, Ethan, and Zach Taylor as Team Super Academia seemed to be falling apart before our very eyes. But after all three were able to be separated, tensions were still on high.
Hey, you gotta watch your temper, Ethan.
Watch my temper?
Come on.
Watch my temper? Excuse me? Did you see what Cody did to me? Did you see what Cody did to me? That's not what our friendship's about! He screwed me out of everything!
Hey, calm down!
Calm down?
Calm down!
No, not you two. Don't you start on this and tell me to calm down. Cody just cost me the undefinable championship. He grabbed my title. He cheated.
Hey, man, I need you to chill, all right? Think about it, all right? I understand.
Zach, this is not about you. This is about me and Cody and the undefinable championship that he robbed me of.
We are a family, a team. Since the beginning, we've always been together. Up and down the roads, we've always been together. All of us, you, me, Cody, together.
Then what was that?
It doesn't matter what that is. Do you think you can do better? If you had another chance, do you think you can do better? Listen, do you think you can do better?
I know I could do better.
Well, then if you think you can do better, then do better. Be better. All right? Get it together, man.
Five competitors, all unique in style, size, and attitude, squared off with a shot at the Inspire Pro Championship at stake, and it was truly a match for the ages. Jenna Lynn brought her signature determination and fighting spirit. Gregory Iron built off of his last outing in Austin with an impressive showcase. Mysterious Q made his Inspire Pro debut impactful with his amazing athletic ability, and Tony Deppen put his viciousness and debauchery on full display. But it was a crowd favorite in Inspire Pro, the owner and operator of Primo's Ristorante Italiano, Luigi Primo, who came through in the clutch and earned himself a huge title opportunity. Is the Inspire Pro Championship possibly in the near future for this pizza-slinging paisan?
Ladies and gentlemen, friends beyond the binary, it's Jazzy J Serious here, live from the Blue Genie, the Inspire Pro Wrestling Champion. And in the background, the beautiful Texas skyline. A salubrious environment indeed to interview my next guest, my next opponent for the Inspire Pro Championship, pizza chef Luigi Primo. Luigi, how are you doing?
Oh, good. I'm Luigi Primo. I make a best pizza. Jazzy J, thank you so much for having me on this interview. I want to say, in my time at Inspire, I've tried to show these people that not only do I make a good pizza, but also I make a good wrestle. And this last match, I have proved that I deserve a shot at this title. And I can't say that I'm proud enough to have it against someone like you. A fantastic wrestler, and I think it's going to be a great match. I make a best pizza.
It's going to be a great match, and I'm a great champion. And the thing is, you were never nothing, punk. Don't you forget about it. This belt is not a gimmick. And if you want to face me, you better be ready to get serious.
We knew when Steve-arino and Mance Warner went 2-on-2 with the newly formed duo of Andy Dalton and Moonshine Mantell, things would be wild. We knew it would be violent. We knew things would break down all over the Blue Genie. We knew there would be casualties. The combination of bad blood mixed with some of the toughest, down and dirty competitors you will find could not make up anything less. However, something happened that we could not have predicted, and that would be ruthless Ryan Davidson proving himself to be the equalizer, driving Steve-arino through a wooden door and securing the victory for Dalton and Moonshine. With Davidson embracing the two in the center of the ring, we knew something was up. We just weren't sure what. Davidson's night would not be over, though, as he faced action of his own against a former Inspire Pro champion in Zach Taylor. Taylor had to forget the fraying of Team Super Academia we witnessed earlier in the evening and instead focus on Davidson, who would brutalize Zach throughout the contest. But just when Zach was able to mount a comeback, that's when the buzzards swarmed. Andy Dalton and Moonshine Mantell paid back Davidson for earlier, putting in a beatdown on not just Zach, but Ethan Price, who attempted to come to his friend's rescue. Then Cody Lane would emerge, possibly looking to even the odds. But the hesitation in his eyes made it clear the effects of earlier in the night were still weighing on his mind. Though he looked to be leaving his teammates to be slaughtered, Cody would re-emerge with a chair, chasing off Dalton, Moonshine, and Davidson for the time being. But it was clear things were far from over.
Whoa. Hey, Inspire. What you have right here, is dirty. Andy Dalton, Moonshine, Mantell, ruthless Ryan Davidson. 3 of the absolute toughest professional wrestlers walking here in the great state of Texas.
Whoa. Hey, Dalton, hold on, man. Hold on, bro. See, that's true. What you said, there's no lie about that, but it's not just Texas, man. The entire damn world. Last time I checked, we're like, what? Only 3 competitors in the entire state that went ahead and traveled the world over, doing what we're better than? I mean, you've been to Japan. I've been to Japan. Moonshine Mantell, you've been to Japan. You're one of the biggest and baddest of them all. Why don't you tell them the business real quick?
Let me tell you the business real quick. Ethan Price, Zach Taylor, Cody Lane. Tonight you found out firsthand what you're up against. And boy, oh boy, you little Debbies are gonna be wishing your daddy, ACH, was still here to take care of you. Cause us 3, we're about to own Inspire Pro Wrestling.
T-Ray and Ashton Jacobs were out for revenge on the Cool's Kiefer Bartek and Will Allday following a 4-on-2 beatdown they received at Hero Never Dies 2, as well as the Cool's attempt to get Dan the Man to abandon his friends under corporate contract and sign them instead. The action was high octane to say the least, but things took a turn when Dan introduced a chair into the contest, seemingly to try to help T-Ray. This would backfire and allow Bartek and Allday to pick up the victory. But the question began to emerge. Was this Dan's plan all along?
Damn scorch iron in Texas today, man.
It really, really is. But you know what was hot? Was that fire match we just had.
That match, we blew right through T-Ray and Ashton, and you know we gotta thank
one person.
Man.
One person. The Lord.
The little and.
Kanye, yeah.
Of course, Kanye.
Yeah.
And.
Well, Cam. Yeah.
And.
Rachel.
Of course, can't forget Rachel. And.
Booker? Should we thank Booker?
Yeah, Booker.
Okay.
But one man.
Okay. One Dan.
One Dan the man.
Dan.
The man. Dan the man. I'm just saying. If it wasn't for Dan, we'd probably still win. But it's still good to have Dan on our side.
Yeah. No,
and it's about Dan time.
Oh my God.
Dan is on our side.
It is about Dan time. The Cool.
Yes.
All day.
Mm-hmm.
Dan the man.
Yes.
All Dan
Day.
Oh, God, that's good. God, that's good.
That rolls off
Oh
the
my
tongue.
God.
We need to go get some water.
Yeah, it stinks.
Maybe
It
some
stinks
brews.
out
Yes,
here.
Austin. I'm sorry.
Ugh. Alrighty, man. Can I help you?
Yo, Dan, what was that? What was that? What's going on out there, man? What was up with the chair?
The chair? The chair was a great idea that I had. No, it was a dumb idea. Excuse me?
It cost us the match.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's a little bit left to be desired in the execution of the chair plan, but that's hardly my fault.
No, he was down. He was laid out in the corner, ready to go. You told me to wait so you can get a chair because you had to get your moment in the spotlight, right?
Well, I was putting the icing on the cake. This is cake. The cake was missing the icing. Without Dan the Man, there is no icing on this cake. Now, will you please, I'm trying to network right now. I'm trying to put something together to save the Friends Under Corporate Contract. All right? I don't need you guys hassling me all the time about...
You know what you need to save? Is talking to us.
That's my phone. That's a 5S.
Let's focus on this, right?
Okay, all right, let's focus on this. Okay, here's the problem, all right? Just because you guys show up and you follow orders and you sacrifice doesn't mean that you're a star like MJF or like Dan the Man, You just need to understand your place in the hierarchy.
Our place.
And I'm about to tell you, as soon as I can set up another match, I'll tell you exactly where your place is, your orders, your marching commands, and we can go back to business as usual. Maybe.
Yeah. What do you mean maybe?
I'm getting a lot of offers right now on the table, and I have to consider my options. I have a career too.
You talking about the cool?
That's one option. That's just one option.
One is an option. First you had nothing to do with it, now it's an option.
Well, it's just. I didn't make it an option. They made it an option. They made an option.
They made an offer.
You know what? I think he's made his decision.
Yeah, I think he made his decision.
Is it like that? After everything that we've done together?
After everything, huh?
The second that I try to look after my own career, you guys turn your back on me. That's great. That's really great.
Oh, is that how you see it?
Is that how you see it? I can't believe you're a selfish behavior. You know what? I'm going to fix this. I don't know how, but I'm going to fix this for everybody. And I just have to get back on here, and I just got to make a phone call.
You know what? I think we're done.
I think we're done, man.
You know what? Have fun with the cool.
Yeah. See ya, bud.
Wait. Hey. No. You can't quit because I fired you.
With MJF forced to vacate the Pure Prestige Championship in a shocking turn of events from that morning, Inspire Pro was left with only half of a main event to determine a new Pure Prestige champion. After much deliberation, a decision was made by Inspire Pro CEO Biss, electing Steve O Reno to be the one to stand across the ring from Ricky Starks to crown a new champion. The emotion poured from the heart of Steve-arino, who, taped ribs and all, was willing to fight through the pain and the anguish in an attempt to realize his destiny, to obtain personal redemption, and to prove that he can carry this company on his back. But Ricky Starks also had a destiny to fulfill. Over a year away from Inspire Pro, followed by a year and a half of some of the gutsiest performances in Inspire Pro history, Ricky Starks was not willing to let this moment slip by him. Starks scratched and clawed for so long, and he saw this as his time to finally stand atop the mountain. men motivated by personal drive and emotional energy, it made for an ultimate classic of an Inspire Pro main event. Ricky Starks is finally Pure Prestige champion. But his moment in the sun was taken from him by a vengeful Steve-arino. A new era has begun for Inspire Pro Wrestling, but quite possibly in more ways than one.